about high voltage battery testing. We've done several videos where we open up a high voltage battery pack, but what do you do next? You could check the voltage, and you can indeed do that before you take the pack apart, but does it give us the full picture? So that's lots of questions. Let's look at some answers. We can do that by fully charging the module and then draining it and measuring what current and output it gives us. In order to demonstrate this, we've created a test rig for this particular module out of a Nissan Leaf. As you can see on the screen, we've got our brand selection, our model, year, and then the size of module. Got all those pre-selected so we can move on through. Here we can choose our maximum voltage, minimum voltage. Now you're going to need to get that information for the module under test. Charging current and discharging currents. We can move on forward. We do have the ability to log serial numbers if needed. And we can see our test plan. We're going to load the first module and start the test. Now I'm going to select module capacity test and hit start. So we're now performing the electrical safety test. We're now charging the module to full capacity. Charging is now complete and we're going to move on to the discharge phase. So now we're discharging. We're using a heating element which is drawing about 40 amps from the module, dissipating it into a water tank with a cooling fan and radiator. This is going to take a period of time to drop the voltage to the minimum level that we set originally. While that's happening, we're measuring the current delivered and therefore we can work out the capacity of the module based on its initial specification. That's the discharge cycle complete. The results are on the screen. We've got 56 amp hours from a 60 amp hour module, giving us a state of health of 93%. So we now need to compare that 93% to manufacturer's specification. If it was below their level, we'd be replacing that module. If it exceeds it, it's good to go back on the road. Thanks for watching. For more videos, be sure to follow us on social media or check out the Masters of Motion Hub. For more expert-led training, visit the Delphi Academy. See you next time.